Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle.
Match.
Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Eto! Sensational from Eto!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Drogba. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And here's Eto. That's an excellent interception. Deftly away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Varane getting this one clear. And that is a little undercooked. It's Bergkamp! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And it's Lahm. Lahm made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a little off target. Bergkamp! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. He's had it taken off him. Makaleli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a sweeping cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now that's well seen too. Lahm. Xavi. Very nicely done. Burnley already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. That's been slipped through. Can he finish? And that's a good finish. Montpellier back on level terms. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Montpellier are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
We're looking at a different game now. Decent chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Eto'o gets flagged offside. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Paulette. Burnley with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Montpellier are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pinches it off him. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And he lines up a cross. Roberto Carlos. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Makaleli. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so he's having a shot! Makaleli. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Varane gets across to intercept that. Bergomi. That's going wide left. Davids makes a move down the right. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Eto'o with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Lovely pass, but can he charge? Surely! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's Vieira.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now it's Drogba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now the delivery. And he was alert to it. Roberto Carlos. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. And here's Drogba. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi. Now it's Eto'o. Just about within shooting range. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Well, played right into his path. Bullish header! And it's in! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Pull it. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. Cruyff with the cross. And they've got a throw. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Xavi. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Hullet. No joy this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Burnley clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And smartly reclaimed. Pirlo going forward, looking for options for movement. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. Burnley can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Burnley have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Oh no, this does not look good. Burnley leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk. Araujo. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Things really are heating up here ahead of what we've always known will be a crucial game. At stake, a seat at a higher table. This an opportunity to put down a marker to make a statement of intent. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, that was vital. Makaleli. That's a little off target. Can he get on the end of this? Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Ah, that's a fine interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Villa. Xavi. Now it's Eto'o. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's a sharp little ball here. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. Showing great feet there. Varane gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. He won't be happy with that one. Xavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Xavi. Makaleli is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Takes a shot! They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Chance! Sensational from Eto'o! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, in a... And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day.
Hello,
Two
everybody,
teams,
and welcome
each
to
seeking the
today's
perfect
match.
pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before to rest. And I can only imagine what must have been going through his mind as he walked up to take it.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered to all of us, frankly, was the outcome. And that effectively put England through and Argentina pretty much out. Rivaldo. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Arsenal with the corner. They're first. Varane clears it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi. Makaleli. Rijkaard. Low into the middle.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Crossed in again. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, delightful ball. Mateus! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Burnley yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. Bergomi. Xavi. Pele. Xavi. Xavi. Oh, nice touch. Decent chance! And there's his goal! And we have liftoff! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Xavi. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Pele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Xavi. Roberto Carlos. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bergomi Demonstrating his defensive quality there. And he's chosen to go back. And now the breakaway. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Oh, and he crosses it in low. Makaleli. And it's Bale. Great vision. Lam picks it up now. Makaleli. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
There will be 1 minute at a
He's had a
time.
fair tumble under that challenge. Pelé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Would the owner of
Burnley
the
just
car
ahead
parked
then
outside
as
the
we reach
stadium
45
gate
minutes.
kindly remove it, as it is about to be
Yeah, I like
towed
the
away.
fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Burnley can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So straight into the second half. Burnley currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Bullet. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Now it's Rivaldo. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And that interception was most necessary. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Pelé. Oh, great chance! It's Pelé! And it's in! Arsenal are level. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shapes to shoot! It's a pretty loose pass. Look at... And another try! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Makaleli under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route.
Can he
The
finish?
attendance for this match was
And that is doing no harm at all.
97.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Thuram. Pullet chasing after it. And it's Lam. Lam carries the ball down the right. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, what about it? Burnley are hurt by just about the final punch. Pullet. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's just beyond his reach. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, important interception. That pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. And he's managed to get free. Makalelu.
Arsenal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Roberto Carlos, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This Pele! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Pele fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
6, Roberto Carlos. Number 14.
Xavi plays it short.
Number 25.
Can he finish?
Number 10.
And no! He had to, and yet he could
Coming
not.
on the field. Number 24.
Burnley
Messi.
have their second
Number
corner now.
19. Jordi Alba. Number 20.
Xavi pulls short.
Number 12. Alexander-Arnold.
And now
Number
a sudden
9.
chance to counter.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Xavi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Gattuso.
Minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Jordi Alba venturing down the left. So that means another 30 minutes football. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitution on the field, number 18.
90 minutes gone and
Coming
nothing
on the
between them
field
still.
is Number 7, Mbappe.
The pass is intercepted.
Substitution.
Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos. Always onto this. Turan. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Now it's Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gattuso. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Alexander-Arnold is one whose deliveries we all know about. Gattuso. Oh, it's a great ball here. Takes a shot! And one more try! And how did he not put that away? Here comes the corner. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that has been knocked clear. And we have our very first corner. Xavi goes short. And can he finish it? And now a sudden chance to counter. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Best, he's found a way through.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real.
Oh, good effort! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Burnley have the chance to go the other way. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Great vision, and he welcomes it in. Xavi. Rafael Varane. For Lahm. Looking for options for movement. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Burnley have it back and can go again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maldini. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Hullet. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Well, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Real chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lahm. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is great defending, so alert.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now he's running away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi. Shapes to shoot! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! About as smooth as it gets. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine...
Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
He's rising! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's it. That's it.